Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Play the Mighty Number 9 Beta. For those of you that don't know what Mighty Number 9 is, it's basically the spiritual successor to Mega Man. It was kickstarted about a year ago, and it's produced by the creator of Mega Man, Keiji Inafune himself, and it's looking pretty good so far. I got the beta version because I backed to a certain tier on Kickstarter. I don't know what tier that is, but basically Kickstarter backers and I think attendees of PAX got access to this beta, and it's one level, the whole level, and then a boss fight at the end. It's gonna be the military base, and it pretty much, it made me feel a lot better about the game. I was, after backing it, I started getting more and more information about it, you know, as Kickstarter games happen, and I was worried about it because of one mechanic that I'll demonstrate right here. Basically, how the game works is you shoot enemies a couple times, they become in this digitized state, and then you dash through them to absorb their souls. And I really wasn't, when I was described the dash mechanic, I wasn't feeling it, because in order to kill all enemies, you have to dash through them. And I was like, you know, there's no variety in that, you gotta just dash through all the enemies, that doesn't sound very fun. But, in practice, it's a lot more fun than it sounds. I don't know. All of my worries kind of got quelled? I should stop trying to use words that I don't know the meanings of. They got smashed. I'm not worried about the game at all anymore. I'm having a decent amount of fun with the beta, and it's just one level, and I've played through this level many times already, so, you know, once more levels come out, I can only imagine how much fun I'm gonna have. But basically, how the game works, I already described it, how the main enemies work, you know, you dash through them and you absorb them, but based on how quickly you absorb them after you push them into the digitized state, a percentage appears over their head. And your goal is to get 100% every time, because then you can build a combo. If you don't get 100%, your combo breaks, and you get less score for the remaining absorptions until you get a combo again. Whoops, I thought I... Oh, gotta watch out for those pink spikes, cause you'll die if you're not careful. Man, that's the first time I've died on this game in a long time. Oh well, let's get back at it. But yeah, you wanna build the highest combo so you get the highest score, and so you can. There's no reason to get the highest score, I guess, but I don't know. It's fun. My friends and I have been kind of bragging to each other about who has the highest score, if that makes sense. We're basically like creating our own leaderboards, which I am not at the top of right now. So I need to step up my game. I need to start jumping over those spikes before I absorb them, or else I will die a horrible death again. I hate this guy, because he just sleeps down there and waits for you to jump down, and then he pushes you into the spikes. It's a shitty move, man. But anyway, yeah, it strikes me as like the perfect game that would have an online leaderboard, so I hope that happens. But if not, I mean, you could just, you know, have in-house leaderboards, I guess, with your friends. But, after the enemies, there's a boss on every level, just like in Mega Man, and once you defeat the boss, you absorb the boss's soul, and you can use the boss's ability, just like in Mega Man. However, that functionality isn't in the beta, as far as I can tell. Once you beat the boss, you just go back to the main menu, and you can play through the same level again without the boss's power. So, I won't be able to demonstrate that in this video, but, you know, you'll get a basic feel for the basic game, if that makes sense. And I'm using the PS... Oh, no. I almost killed myself there. But see, that was a good demonstration of what happens if you don't dash through enemies after they go into the digitized state. That guy at the top there just came back to life. It's like, he doesn't even care that he got shot 3 times. It's ridiculous. It's like Call of Duty all over again. But in any case, I'm using the PS4 controller, like I mentioned. I don't know how this controls with keyboard and mouse, but I'm sure it's fine. I mean, you know, I don't like playing platform games, or games where, you know, platforming is involved at all with keyboard and mouse, because I feel like it's less precise isn't the word I want to use, but I feel like I have less control, or at least I'm less comfortable controlling it, if that makes sense. So, I'm just using my controller, and it feels great. The only complaint I have about the controls so far is sometimes when I'm on walls, I tend to stick. Like, if I grab a hold of a wall, it's really hard for me to get off of it sometimes. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, if it's a design decision, or if it's just the beta or if it's only happening with me, but, you know, that's really the only complaint I can think about for the controls so far. And, the boss fight, which we're coming up to pretty quickly here, is an interesting one. I don't know how exactly I feel about the bosses yet, from, like, a gameplay standpoint, if that makes sense. And I'll let you know what I mean by that once we get to the boss, because it's the same as all the enemies. You shoot him a couple times, he gets digitized, and then you absorb him. But since it's a boss, you have to absorb him like 4 times. So it's really interesting how it's implemented. And I don't know if I'm a fan of it yet, but this is a beta, you know. It might change, it might not, it probably won't actually. Oh, come on. Here we go. Here's the boss fight. And another really, I don't want to say bad thing, but unfortunate thing is, in Mega Man, one of the most fun things to do is jump through the boss doors and get frozen in there. Can't do that, because you don't get frozen when you go through the boss doors. Anyway, here's the boss. He's, the Battalion, I think is what he's called. He's Mighty Number 5. And, the text advances faster than I can read it. Not, like, mentally, but out loud, so I'm not even gonna read it. This is cool. I really like this aspect, how it has, like, a boss infographic screen, kind of like Borderlands. I think it's a nice touch. But this is the boss fight. It's pretty standard. You shoot him until he gets digitized, then you dash through him. It's like every other enemy, except in boss form. And that's his health bar at the bottom. I don't think I've described the UI yet, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Upper right is my score, upper left is my health bar, and the triangle with the 2 next to it are my lives. Oh, sorry, I got the hiccups there for a second. But yeah, UI is not very complicated at all. And this part, I have to be really careful and dodge this shot. It also does a shit ton of damage to me. There we go. And now we'll just keep going. I think I have to dash through him 2 more times for him to die. So we'll just mash the square button here. Oh shit, I forgot he does that. With his little bomb over there. We've almost got him though. And there you go. Then we data drain him, you know. I don't know if this is supposed to be a reference to like the original Dot Hack games, but it's pretty identical to the data drain animation of the original Dot Hack. It's not a trilogy because there's 4 games. What do you call that? Did you just call it a set of 4 games? Because I don't think quadrupilogy is a word. It should be though. I got a B. That's pretty bad. The best I've gotten is an A. I think it's like a 49,000. But my friend got an S once, and he won't let me forget it. He keeps rubbing it in my face. But in any case, yeah, Mighty Number 9. I'm really looking forward to it. It's a lot of fun so far, and you know, once it gets fleshed out and becomes a real game, I'm sure it's going to be even better. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's coming out for PC, PS4, 3DS for sure. And then, I don't know if it's coming out for Vita or Xbone or Wii U. I'm pretty sure it's coming out for Wii U, but I'm not entirely sure, so I don't know. PS4, PC, 3DS for sure, other consoles probably as well, but in any case, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to throw me a like, and if you want to see more content similar to this, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Once again, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.